Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to the Lead Anarchy YouTube channel and to another Walking Dead Survivor stream. This will be a quick one, hopefully, about 15, maybe 20 minutes at most. I just really want to come on here and talk about the maintenance update that's going to be coming up here in a couple of days. I'll also be finishing my second Regions season in the next few days, which kind of sucks because the only thing I'm getting off that is, I believe, a few 100,000 coins from taking first is what it is. So, which sucks in that Whisper X region because they gave us no fragmentation for Negan / Governor / Pamela, and like pretty much every single thing I'm going to get there, I think I'm going to get maybe like a dozen or so universal fragments from taking like second or third in the one thing, but like everything else I'm not going to get because they only get on to 500, and I think I'm like 670 right now or something, and I won't be able to get above like 650 or something before the end of the season here in a couple of days. So like really this is the one region that needs to have like, or one of the few regions here that needs to have like 1,000 top 1,000 players, whatever it is. That's one thing I would like to see them do, actually, is do top 1,000 people for any season region. I always thought it was stupid to do 700 and under because it just screws over like several hundred people after that is what it is then. And well, obviously that's with the season merit thing for those rewards. It's 700 and under, and then or up to 700, I guess is what I say. But then for the main commendation rewards, it's only top 500 is what it is there, which it needs to be top like at least 750 or 1,000 anyway. So, but anyway, so yeah, going to the patch notes here for the upcoming update here. Got a few things going on here. So first off, we're going to get a new beta event called Pull Together, which I'm getting kind of sick and tired of them doing these stupid ass events. Like they need to just bring back like the Sniper Andrea one, where you could shoot cans off the thing and get either dogs or rubies for it and stuff like that. Because that was a good way for free-to-play people like myself to be able to get ahead a little bit and not get screwed over constantly. Instead of making stupid shit like this, that's going to do nothing, and basically it's just irritating. Like the Hunt the Hunters event is okay, but it's like I wish you could basically do it at your own time is what it is there, instead of having like 3 times throughout the day where it's like random time periods, because it's hard to remember stuff like that. And if you're actually doing like gathering right when the day starts, you're not going to stop gathering and go attack the shit in like an hour. You're going to keep gathering during that time and go do whatever at that point. So it's very irritating on that aspect of things. But yeah, this Pull Together event will be for seasons 2 and above, starting March 12th. Event is divided into 3 stages: construction, production, and collection. Construction stage. During the event, clan managers can place the clan workshop on the world map. Once placed, the event enters the construction stage. During the stage, all clan members can send troops to assist in construction. The more members participate, the faster the construction process goes. Production stage. After construction is completed, the event automatically enters the production stage. During the stage, all clan members can donate items to accumulate donation points. Number of donation points affects the amount of supplies produced in the collection stage. And then finally, collection stage. Once the production stage ends, the event automatically enters the collection stage. During this event, all clan members can select specified supplies and send a formation to collect them. Maximum amount of each supply produced is affected by the total donation points accumulated by the clan during the production stage. Higher the donation points, the greater the yield. Supply collection is not affected by troop load capacity. All clan members can adjust supplies or formations are collecting, but at any time. Earlier construction stage is completed after placing construction workshop. The longer time available for supply collecting supplies can reward you with legendary survivor fragments, long-range transmissions, salvage tokens, trippy keys, steel pipe, etc. So that should be pretty good. After the event ends, or the building duration expires, any buildings at the stage will disappear. Then we got number 2, adjusting the Apex Duels entry requirements, basically downing all the points it costs to get in stage 3, etc. and after. I've never... Well, some of them are being downed, obviously. Season 3 is being down. Season X, Highway to Hell, is being downed. The New World Order is being downed. And then Clash of Powers is actually being upped. And so is Painful Cleansing. I never played Apex Duels, mostly because it's all the whales and stuff like that do that. I'm not going to be, preyed upon for a week is what it is there and lose everything. Because for me, really, the duels event is basically just like, go find weaker people in the main duel thing, smack them, a bunch of times throughout the day to get my rewards and get enough stuff that I can actually have enough points come the end of the week when they refresh the duel shop now to be able to get the 50 boxing gloves I need, and then whatever else there's what I need, which is basically usually anvils, and then super glue is what I usually pull off if I have enough stuff left over. So we got number 3, enhancements to Scavenge Rush event starting day 5 of season 2 and in all subsequent seasons, introducing new ways to earn points. They include training fighters, granting points, and acquiring animals, granting points, as well as spending rubies to upgrade animal skills, will also grant points. So they've also improved the level rewards for Scavenge Rush events. I'm wondering if this means that they're actually going to give you more rubies during those events. I hope so. That'd be sweet. Because we are currently in the final day of the current Scavenge Rush. And I can tell you right now, like having not gotten everything from the 5th day just because it doesn't have enough stuff in it there is what it is. Like it's always needed to be. Really what it should be is they should have just done day 5 and 6 sort of the same way, where it could be anything, kind of like how they have it's similar with Strongest Survivor, where they allow you to do stuff on day 5 that is similar to day 6. And that's how it should be with the Scavenge Rush events. Like if I'm building a building or I'm, getting some research done or whatever the case be, it should all count towards that stuff. So it's very annoying that it doesn't. But anyway, I am glad they're bringing animals in there too, because then I can actually burn through an animal or whatever the case be and build up something good and make something decent as what it is then, and hopefully get up to the amount to get the flashlights too. By the way, that's another thing that pisses me off about this game. And this goes out to the devs out there that may be listening to this. Stop fucking charging 1,000 rubies for everything, assholes. I'm getting real sick and tired of that shit. It's fucking ridiculous. It does not need to exist. It's absolutely retarded. Like, literally one flashlight should not cost 1,000 rubies. It should cost like 100 at most. And yes, I should be able to get 10 of them for 1,000. It's absolutely ridiculous to charge 1,000 for one. And the same thing with stupid ass bingo tickets. It shouldn't cost you 1,000 for 2 of them. It's just absolutely asinine, dude. So, yeah, it's just a couple pet peeves I have right there. Or if you're gonna do that, like, then start upping the amount of rubies you give us daily to like 3, 4, 5,000 or something a day, dude. Not 1,000. It's ridiculous. Like we should be getting several thousand a day for free. So now I have to pay a bunch of money to get the rest. But yeah, those notes will take effect on the 17th, which would be 10 days from now. Then we got improvements to a Ruby Showdown event. This is another event that seems to go away completely, dude. I played it in the beta thing before. It sucked. It was not fun. It was just boring. The real problem is, the issue is, like, they'll put these mines out there to go mine rubies and stuff, but the issue becomes is that you'll have every pay-to-win and their brother that's like the opposite clans against you in season regions and stuff like that go grab them all when they can, and then you could just never beat past their fucking whales is what it is, dude. To take the things and use them for yourself is what it is then. But yeah, so apparently their solution to that problem is let's have a fixed time of 30 seconds and a recall time of 15 seconds now. Where March speed-ups don't do nothing anymore, which is whatever. So I could give a shit less. Just do it with the entire event, dude. It's fucking stupid. Again, bring back Sniper Andrea's shooting gallery event and allow us to get free dogs and free rubies again, dude. Then we got number 5, enhancements to cross-region relocation. Added a new region search function to help players quickly locate target regions. Introduced a favorite regions feature, allowing you to bookmark preferred regions in a dedicated tab for easier management and access. Then we got number 6, game performance enhancements or improvements. It says optimize the memory management system to significantly enhance game smoothness, resolved crash issues on certain devices during large-scale battles to ensure stability play, improve game algorithms to effectively reduce battery consumption, significantly decreasing device overheating. It says note, the updated package will be expected to be over 400 megabytes. Please pay attention to sort resource loading prompts on the game's online screen to use the resource download button on the left side of the in-game interface. So after updating latest resources, please restart game and update latest version to enjoy playing game. And then we got number 7, which is other optimizations and adjustments. Increase the rewards for dangerous deals, which is the events after every season that last for a week. Remove the background cricket chirping sound effects. And they also added Epic Gift, Legendary Gift, Apex Gift now offer more gift options, including 5,000 recruit experience, weapon experience, weapon cleaning set, adhesive tape, and DIY super glue. So basically, they're like, this whole update is fucking stupid. Like, it's doing next to nothing, honestly. The only thing it's really doing is you're giving like a better version of Scavenger Rush. That's it. And then you're introducing like some new bullshit called Pull Together. Like, that's all it's really doing, honestly, at the end of the day. I would say, truthfully, this is one of the weakest maintenance updates I've seen in a while. Now, granted, it could be that they do a bunch of stuff that I don't know about until after the fact, which could be cool, because they've done that before in the last few is what it is. Where all of a sudden you find something new that like exists or whatever, like the last time where it was when you do the Survivors at War and stuff like that throughout the week, now they have the Negan fragmentation that you can get now and stuff, which is nice. But the problem is it also costs 400 a thing is what it is, though. So, yeah. Just not fun, though. But, yeah, I don't know. I think it could be interesting, but overall it just seems very much mediocre at best is what I call it. Like, it just seems very mid right now, in my opinion. And it really is irritating. So, I do want to see something, though, because I know that StreamYard has changed recently, so I kind of want to see if I can actually play the game in StreamYard now again or not, because that'd be cool if I could. So I'm going to go ahead and load up my screen on that one, see if I actually can or not, see if it'll bring it up or not. So hopefully it will, but again, only time will tell, because then we got these new screen showing tabs or whatever it is, like the demo screens and stuff, where I can go to like that as my stage, or I'll go back to that one as my stage. So I don't know, it's weird. So I'm wondering if I could like add a scene. I'm gonna try this, which is presenting, which is not coming up from the present thing, so that's interesting. Let me try that again and see if it'll pop up or not. But yeah, pretty much I got enough stuff in multiple accounts to where, with the exception of my current network account, I believe the other two will have a 701 called Arms to White pretty soon is what it is now. Okay, yeah, it's still doing this shit with the whole thing. And you can see the tabs on the side there. I'm going to see if it'll allow me to do a new scene as a media presentation here. So that's how that comes up. It's not allowing me to add anything to it is what it is. Weird. Can I add anything to this? Yeah, it's weird. It's like showing the scenes, but it's not. I can add a group discussion scene. Can add a speaker view scene. Yeah, it's a speaker view scene right there. It doesn't really change anything. Media presentation. Yeah, it's super weird. Whatever. It's not doing it. Yeah, it's just wanting to be a jackass, basically. Whatever. Semantics. So, but yeah, needless to say, basically what's happening though is that you got a couple different things there and stuff, and yeah, you just have like various stuff going on as what it is there. So they also did like a new game called Lifesavers, which again is just pay to win crap is what it is. Like you can never get past level 1 unless you're buying into stuff, which is wrong to me. Because level 2 gives you 10 boxing gloves, and it's like, no, that should be level 1, bro. Like that should literally be level 1. So I also wish instead of doing this Reap the Fruits event, they would just do like 6 days of the triple hunt thing, because with the triple hunt, it's actually much better because it allows you to have the ability to actually get to the thing and get the last ones. And what's nice is in the painful cleansing region that I'm in my main account there, or my main region there, it actually allows you to be able to do what do you call it now? Yeah, it allows you to be able to do boxing gloves in the last one. So that's pretty cool. So, but yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get, more gloves and stuff like that and not have to waste like time doing stupid shit. There's what it is. But it's semantics is what it is, unfortunately. And yeah, it's just a way for them to screw you over whenever they can, man. And it kind of sucks actually, because things could be so much better in this game if they didn't steal all this fuckery is what it is. And unfortunately, they just want to do a bunch of fuckery is what it is. And yeah, because of that, it just becomes this giant pain in the ass is what it is. So it is what it is, man. It's just having to deal with it now is what it is. And yeah, like I said, it just sucks, bro. It really does. So anyway, but yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here in the next couple of days with that, see if it does anything or not, and go from there basically. So, but yeah, other than that though, that's pretty much where I'm at for the day. I will be back at some point in the future. I'm not exactly sure when. I'm still in the process of trying to get out of here from my sister's place and get moved out and do some things and whatnot. And yeah, it's just becoming a pain in the ass right now. I'm having to wait on friggin' property managers that ain't in town right now, and won't be until this coming week. So hopefully sometime next weekend, I'm hoping and praying I can get the hell out of here and go live in a new place is what it is then. Because if not, like, I don't know, man. It's just getting so damn frustrating right now. Like, I'm getting to the point of like, should I just like find a random place for 6 months and get the hell out of here and go to that place or whatever it is? So, but yeah, it's becoming a real pain in the dick is what it is right now. So hopefully things will all work out for the best, but I don't know if they will or not. So anyway, that's also why I haven't been doing a lot of stuff on here recently, but I figured I'd come on here and talk about this because I got some time today and I can discuss a few things. Here's what it is. So, but yeah, that's pretty much where everything's going right now is what it is. And yeah, when it's all said and done, hopefully I'll be better off. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, with this, unfortunately, with this this current season that I'm in right now, this Whisper X season, yeah, we got just over 4 days right now. Yeah, I'm 662 right now, and in only top 500, I'll get the stuff of 15 frags is what it is then, and like 30 extra hours of speed ups and shit. The only thing I'll get is top 3 for the coalition thing, which would be 23 fragments and then 30 hours of stuff. And then, of course, the War Pact rewards, which don't really do much of anything. And then unless I can get way the fuck up here in the next couple of days, which I don't think I'm going to be able to, it's only then that I'd be able to get the season merit stuff, which would be top 700, which would be another 18 fragments. So, but either way, hopefully I have enough to get everything I need to get, which will be Negan, Governor, and Pamela, which that'll be it'll be 100K between Pamela and Governor fragmentations, and then another because it'll be 50K for each one of those guys, and then another 25K for the Negan fragments. So it'd be like 125 there, plus whatever else then. And I'm getting, I think 230 is what I should be getting right now, because we're in second place of first. So yeah, we ended up with 250,000 is what it is then. So yeah, it should be about half of that should be going to those guys, and then it'll be their half going to everything else if we can stay in that spot. So hopefully we will. But yeah, that's pretty much how things are going right now is what it is. And like I said, just not really that fun to have to deal with all this crap is what it is, man. So yeah, very annoying. I kind of wish I'd have stayed in a different region, honestly, instead of coming to this one, because if I had stayed in the previous region, I don't think I would have not made top 500, just because there's so few people in the other regions and stuff. Because even in my main accounts there, like I know for a fact I'm like top 300 right now in all my accounts, and I'm not even, I think my stuff is like less than it was in the Whisper X region. So that should tell you how many like less people are playing in like the upper regions that are like season 15, 16, etc. there. Which the thing I don't get is like how you like, this is one thing that actually does bother me about the game. Like how the fuck are people still like level 16, 17 town halls when we are 15 seasons into the fucking game? Like, how are you still like T8s and T9s when we're 15 fucking seasons into that game, dude? Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, y'all should have been like T10 like a long ass time ago. So, yeah, it completely boggles my mind at this point. But, you know, that's people for you, man. They want to do their own thing, I guess, and it's whatever. So, semantics, honestly. But yeah, the way I figured is I'll get a couple Dwights right now this coming weekend, upgraded, and then it'll be probably like the next one will be the next time I get Dwight for Network's account, because I think it's like around like 70 down or something. So, give or take. Huh. It's interesting. Yeah, probably should do that one actually. Yeah, that'll probably be good. Sorry, I was looking at something. I needed to put a couple of dollars back into a couple different accounts so I can get my stuff here in the next few days to get my War Pass, because it'll be expiring in a few days in the mains, and I want to make sure it remains active after that couple of days. Again, it kind of sucks to pay $10 a month to get that thing. So, but it's semantics. You know, it's one of those things that I have paid for a few times now, and I will continue to pay for it at least one more time anyway. At least through this season is what it'll be then. Like, I think that's what it'll be for, is just literally for the current season is what it is. And then just let it go when we're not in seasons or whatever then. So, because that way then I can actually have it be, you know, done the correct way and stuff like that. But anyway. But yeah, so right now I'm basically just doing what needs to be done here is what it is. So as of the other day, I officially got Shane and Morgan done up into my second or not second account, third account in the main region all the way. They're not 140s, unfortunately, right now, just because it takes so much extra experience to knock them up there is what it is. And I just don't have I think it's 250 million extra experience basically right now to do those guys. So they're basically stuck at 137s until I have the ability to level them out is what it is then here and there. And then as it is though, the other accounts are getting closer and closer to both Shane and Morgan existing in them all the way up. The Sanatorium account right now. I am 25 Shane fragments away from that one right now. And then I'm 50 Morgan fragments away. So I do have an 8-2 governor though, which is nice. It'd be a lot nicer though if it wasn't, 46.2 million to level the motherfucker out though. So yeah, so it's still at 8-1 right now currently, but yeah, basically the plan right now is to get that done up and then get a level 122, or at least a level 121 anyway. Called Arms to White. And then right now I am only one more guy away from having all of 15 of my formation dudes having gold armor. Or not gold armor, gold equipment. Which Mercer will be the last one because it's still got some purples there. But again, that all takes time and gathering of resources and things like that. So unfortunately, until that's all done, I don't have that completely ready to roll right now. So I did think we'd get up to elite level 12 though in my main account recently, which was nice. And one thing I noticed that was interesting was with the elite thing, when you do the shop and stuff, it actually had fragments I could buy for the first time. I think it was 15 for $1 or something, which of course, having them gold in there at the time, I was able to do that, and I did it because there's no reason not to. Why wouldn't I go buy 15 frags for $1, dude? That's insanely good. So, now granted, again, it's semantics, but yeah, having the money there was nice. So that's why I'm hoping to put a couple more bucks into the thing so I can get my war pass next time around then. But like I said, this is the one time I want to do it one last time, I think, and then it'll just be whatever after that. The only advantage to having a war pass is you're essentially getting much faster times for your dudes to go attack things and gather things and whatnot. That's the only real reason to have it, honestly, is that it just allows you to be a lot faster. With that exception, there's not really a reason to have it otherwise. So it's just speed, basically. And then I figured out after the fact that's actually why, going back a couple seasons and stuff, that's why it seemed like people in other regions were so much faster than I was at that time. And it's because they literally had their war pass enacted as what it was. And I did not have a war pass. And so they were able to get, attacks in 5 to 10 seconds, where I was having to spend a minute to get mine is what it was then. So yeah, it kind of sucks on that aspect of things, but again, it's hard to, do whatever there is what it is. And yeah, it just kind of sucks on that aspect of things because it's all a game of money, unfortunately. And I get it, you're trying to make money because you're freaking, creating a game or whatever the case be. But at the same time, it's give people the chance to actually compete without spending a ton of cash, dude. That's the one thing that bothers me about this game. Give me the money to where I can actually put in stuff, or give me the ability to put in stuff without having to spend a shit ton of cash. So anyway, because even a lot of the whales and dolphins and stuff in this game have started to be nah, fuck that. And they're not putting the money they used to put in is what it is. Which anybody putting in thousands of dollars a month was just insane anyway. I'll never buy Ezekiel. I just won't. Because I think even starting out with that, dude, it's at least $100 off that bat or something. Whereas I could easily go spend that on, a chunk of rent now is what it is. There's zero reason for me to spend it on a fictional game character. Same goes for every other thing is what it is there. So, but yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I think I realized too recently that I actually did play this game before, like way, way back in the day when it first started. Because I remember like being a leadership role and then basically doing stuff that made it stupid where my R5 status didn't really exist after that because people just started leaving the clan. So, because I was trying to make people earn their spots as what it was is like R4s and stuff. Like shake it up a bit or whatever because it was getting kind of stagnant at that point. So I think if I can figure out that email at some point, if they ever do like another thing or whatever, I could actually enact on one of my mains. That account particularly is what it is then, and actually get something out of it then, which would be pretty cool if that can be the case. But yeah, it just sucks, like I said, to be having to go and do a bunch of nonsense and whatnot, and then having to deal with all kinds of stupid bullshit then. But it is what it is, man. It's unfortunate, and people are a bunch of greedy assholes is what it is in many cases. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm pretty much to the point right now. I'm just like over all of it, literally. I've just kind of had it all with everybody and just done with everything right now is what it is. So, well, I think this update that's coming will be interesting. I don't think it'll be interesting enough to really, keep people here for the long haul is what it is. If anything, it just shows the continued disproportionateness between mostly free-to-play people like myself and the pay-to-win crowd, to where as long as you're putting in a ton of money, it doesn't really matter what the fuck happens. You're going to get ahead no matter what. And you're just going to leave everybody else in the dust is what it is. So, and it does kind of suck, dude, because like I said, it just shows like the disproportionateness of the game itself is what it is then. And it's very irritating. Because it's just the pay to win this is what it is or whatever then. So anyway. But yeah, on that note though, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day right now. Do a couple things here for the current event, and then I think I'm going to nap for a few hours, and then around 4 a.m. or just before it, maybe wake back up, and then do the Hunt the Hunters event for the first time for the day or whatever then. What's crazy is I was like 7, 8, 9 earlier in this for that event, just because I had done it a couple times now or whatever. Not sure what I'm at sitting at right now, though. Let me check my things here. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm still 7, 8, 9. Crazy, dude. Yeah, there's only 37 people from the clan that's actually doing anything right now of the 70 plus people that are in this clan. And I'm in like the 120s. So I'll still get 8 Pamela fragments and several hundred speed ups then, if I stay in the 100 to 200 range. Otherwise, if I get a 201 to 400, it'll drop to 600 speed up minutes, but it'll still be 8 Pamela frags. So it's interesting. Yeah, and I'll get a few long ranges. Let's see, where's my clan at in this? We are 9th right now. So if we stay in the top 10, we'll get 4 universal fragments each in 6 keys. And then if you're an R4 or an R5, you get a couple extra universal frags and a couple extra keys, which is nice. So Oh, somebody just pulled Call to Arms to White. Again, like, how are you just now getting that, dude? It only costs 50 fragments. And we have been at this game for long enough to where you should have got that a long ass time ago. Yeah, there's just some stuff that bothers me about that kind of shit, dude. I really feel like that's just people not doing their job properly. Because the thing is, even if you're just doing, like, as long as you're able to have enough stuff to get, like, the dailies done for the survival challenges up to the top one for the day, you get at least one frag there. And if you do that 50 times, which it'll take you 25 days to do that, if you do it twice for the dog events, realize what it is. Actually, it'll be less than that, because if you do Sundays and you get it all the way up to 20 mil, I think you get like 7 fragments. So it'd be 7 there. So it'd be 14. And then 2 a day after that for 6 days would be 12. So that'd be 14, 26. So really, it should take like about 2 weeks to do it, give or take. Then you have enough for Call to Arms to White then. So people are obviously not spending their stuff the way they need to spend it, is what it is there. But again, it's on them. It's not on me. It's whatever. I can give a fuck less. If they want to waste their time doing dumb shit, that's on them, dude. But yeah, as it is right now, I am currently in the top 250s for this one. We got 25 days to go right now on this. If I'm able to stay in the top 250, I will end up with 15 fragments as well as 5 golden tokens towards the town hall skins and stuff like that, and then pretty much everything else you need to get there. The only thing I need to get right now would be my merit up above 700, so I can end up with 5 more frags there and 18, or 5 more gold tokens and then 18 universal fragments then. So, which I think I'll be able to do that pretty quick here. We just need to burn up to at least 200 million anyway. But yeah, it's semantics though. But anyway, other than that, that's pretty much enough for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will see y'all on the next one. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe, all that good stuff, and come back around again, because by the end of this month, well, I guess it's 25 days, right? 21. So it'll be around April 1st, April 2nd is when this season will actually end then. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully I'll do something good at that point though. Who knows? But yeah, as of right now, I'm in, like I said, a pretty prime position to do what I need to do to get stuff done, and hopefully I can get, things on the right track to get everything done off as what it is then. So get my extra 5 frags for the epics and stuff here with these lone traders, and not spend an arm and a leg doing it. And then hopefully get not Pamela, what's that chick's name? Laura up to enough where she can get the stuff done then. Which I do have enough in this one now to do that. That's good. So pull her all the way up to a 5-2 and get my fighter defense up to plus 7.63. It was plus 7.4, so she from 5-1 to 5-2 adds a 0.5%, give or take, of fighter defense. That's not too bad, though, honestly. It could be a lot worse than that. The other things to go after, obviously, would be Imogen, Coach, and Ryan, and do their guys up so you can get the cavalry fighter increase or cavalry fighter attack increase and everything else like that. Because if you get up to 6 stars on those ones, it'll be a plus 8.3% for each one of those things. You can get them across the board there, which would take you quite a few fragmentations to do it, obviously, but it would be worth it to do it, obviously. So, but yeah, that's pretty much my advice for this game is if you can get a bunch of universal fragments for the epics and things, spend them on that, on whichever T10 you have first, basically. Get that one leveled out first, and then go across the board right now is what it is. And I've done that in all my accounts right now, and it seems to work out fairly well because you'd be surprised how little things like that of just adding attack increase to a specific troop set or your formations, whatever the case be, have those troop sets in them, can affect your overall performance in the game is what it is then. So it's definitely worth it to have those things leveled out as high as you possibly can without, putting yourself into like crazy debt and things. Now, granted, some people would say, oh no, don't waste the money to do like one trader stuff, which I don't disagree with not, spending a ton of rubies and stuff to do that. It's just if it pops up in the first few, like up to like maybe 300 to do that, which by the way, again, going back to that, they should do that differently as well. Past the first reset, it should be like 20 or even like 10 to reset. And then it should be like 30 or something on the second reset, not 100 and 300 respectively, and then to 500 and 1,000, etc. For the last one, it should be like literally like 10, 30, 50, and then like 100 or 200 or something at the last one. Because it allows people to get a lot more stuff and be able to get a lot more things. Because they even changed the pricing of stuff recently with one of these updates where they actually lowered the price of stuff for rubies and whatnot. And that's how it should be, dude. And you should do the same thing with resetting the levels and things on that. Because I guarantee you get a lot more people to buy into the shit then is what it is. But yeah, other than that, though, that's where I'm at right now. And I think it's pretty, like I said, there's several things that could be changed in this game that would make it way better. If nothing else, like I said, they could easily increase the amount of ruby payouts per day to like a couple thousand. Like instead of being 1,000, it should be like anywhere from like 2 to 4, maybe even 5,000 a day in various ways for free. And if they could do that, that would be way better, dude. But yeah, unfortunately, they don't do that right now, so it is what it is. And there's not much you can do about that, unfortunately. But yeah, my plan right now is I'm gonna do a few things here and get a couple things for the last day of the Scavenger Rush event, and really can't wait to see what happens next time around. Hopefully it'll just be, like I said, them increasing like the amount of stuff in each one of the boxes or something, because there's certain things right now where they could easily do away with certain things and they can make other stuff like way better. I would say if nothing else, improve the ruby sets there is what it is. Instead of being 100 or whatever for the thing, it'll be 3, 4, 500 or something like that then per level or something. Or the same aspect of things, like, maybe instead of having a bunch of stupid ass supplies for vehicles in those things, have, I don't know, 50 fucking long ranges or something in one of them. Or maybe not even 50, maybe just like 5 per level or something like that. And just give us like 50 overall or something is what it would be then. That was like an increase or something. So, because that's the one thing I've realized with the game is that I run out of long ranges far too often. Like not really run out, but it's just like the management of having to save up on them and stuff is just a pain in the ass is what it is. And unless you're paying to win or paying to maintain, I guess is what it would be right now, which is the monthly war pass. It's not unless you get like a good chunk out of the boxes that come with that, which you'll get obviously 4 boxes a day past level 30. which if you can do that, I want to say it takes about 10 days or so to get to level 30 with the war pass. And then it's everything else past that is then you getting those boxes and stuff like that potentially could have long range transmissions in them. And if you can get a good chunk out of those per set of boxes or whatever, you can probably get a few hundred there and stuff. But again, you're still paying the money to do it as what it is, though, because otherwise you're getting one per day is what it is. So, but yeah, the one thing I've realized with the war pass though is that it doesn't really get good unless you're in like season 10 or above, I believe is what it is, because it's only then that you start getting like a decent enough amount of frags and stuff from it to where it would offset the price of it. Then is what it is. Because, $10 might not be a lot to some people, but like for people like me that are the working poor and stuff, it really is. So, and having to go back in there and then, add a couple more dollars things here and there, it's a real pain in the ass, is what it is. So, but yeah, it's semantics. But anyway, like I said, that's where I'm at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I will be back whenever. I'm not sure just yet when, but look for another one in the future here. Maybe it'll be a week from now. Maybe it'll be a couple weeks from now. I'm not sure exactly. I think honestly, depending if I can move this coming week is what it is. I don't think the next stream on this channel or any other channel I have on this site will be at least until I move, then is what it'll be. So it'll be, I would say minimum, probably 9-10 days from now would be my guess. If not longer than that even, maybe. So it might not even be the rest of March, honestly. So, but yeah, don't be surprised if something happens and I don't do any streams anywhere here and there, because again, it's whatever. So, or then again, I may do another stream tomorrow. It depends. My sister is not currently in her apartment right now because she has gone out for the weekend with her friend. So it's just me here right now. So I am just holding the fort down is what it is right now and waiting for this call, hopefully Monday, for this new place. And then after that, she'll be back, obviously. And I think she's coming back Sunday night or something, so it's supposed to be. So I got at least another day or so alone by myself here. So, if I can do another stream, I'll try maybe. But again, it all depends on time and if I really feel like doing anything is what it is then, because right now I really don't. I just feel like sleeping, honestly. I just don't feel the greatest. And I just don't really feel like doing anything is what it is. Like I just feel like shit, honestly, right now. So yeah, if I don't do anything, it'll just be for the above reasons. It'll just be me just feeling like crap and just wanting to sleep, basically. But anyways, other than that, though, that's pretty much where I'm at for the day. And like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little stream here, and you'll enjoy future ones and whatnot. But other than that, that's where I'm at right now. And have a good one, y'all. Stay safe, stay vigilant, all that good stuff, and always be gaming, dude. Always be playing. Be playing daily, because there are things you can get daily in this game, and you should be. Even if you can only do a couple things a day, like maybe an hour here or there or something like that, dude, like even just play that hour or so is what it is then, because yeah, you might not be able to get like every survival challenge, and that's fine. But even if you can get like, a few hundred throughout the season, dude, like that's good. And if you can at least log in daily, you can at least go and get the 60 days of value stuff is what it is there. And get yourself, some new things here and there, especially in these later seasons now that I'm in, because one thing I noticed before we go today is with this current season I'm in right now, this painful cleansing season, the daily supply run stuff has changed. They've actually added other stuff to it now. Like now in days 51, you actually get the flasks. And then you get other stuff too as well. Like day 60 now has a bunch of universal fragments. Whereas I believe it used to just be keys, because now keys are day 55. So Although I wish in this one for day 56, I wish you'd up the ruby count from 1,000 to a couple thousand. That would be nice. It was like 2,000 or 3,000 actually. That would be the only gripe I'd give them at this point. Also, on that same aspect of things, another gripe I do want to give them is not having the Ruby Rush event always playing for the entirety of the season, basically. That should just always be a thing for at least a 2 to 3 week time span or a month time span or something like that. Dude, it's stupid to have it be a 2 or 3 day one or a few day one here and there. Or if nothing else, have it be like a pre thing where it's like, hey, if you know it's going to be in there next week or whatever the case being, people are spending rubies now, like have it be pre-added to those numbers or whatever then in the future. Make it better that way is what it be then. So, but yeah, other than that though, that's just a few improvements I've seen that I think can be better for this game is what it is. And like I said, not charging people an arm and a fucking leg for a damn flashlight when you could easily give them like 10 for 1,000. So, or even like 20 for 1,000 for that matter. For the rubies counts and stuff. But yeah, other than that though, that's where I'm at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good one. Stay safe. Peace out. And like I said, don't ever put yourself in financial ruin just to play a game, dude. It's not worth it. It's not worth your health, not worth your life, not worth your financials. You're better off, going outside and playing catch or something, especially if you're a kid nowadays. But anyway, don't be a degenerate couch potato because you end up, with bad health at 40 years old, basically, in some cases. So anyway. But yeah, like I said, the update for the game will be interesting. It'll be interesting to see if they put anything else besides what was labeled there already. I really don't think all these new games that are coming up, whether it be the pull together, whether it be continuing the Ruby Showdown stuff, it's just they're not worth it in my opinion, dude. Like honestly, like when it comes to the Ruby Showdown thing, I would rather just have Hunt the Hunters a bunch of times and just have it be on our own schedules and stuff that we can do it then. And then allow us to get, fragmentation from that, however we want to get it is or whatever. But that is nice that they brought that in because like the Hunt the Hunters thing specifically does allow extra Pamela fragments, and that's the only one that does actually. I don't believe that the Ruby Showdown did. I think it was just rubies, which you could just as easily put that. You could easily just not even have that thing at all, and just up the counts of rubies you give people a day, or even just allow us to go get like rubies randomly from like places and things, like 1,000 here, 1,000 there, whatever it is from like maps and shit. So it's whatever. But anyway, I'm just sick and tired of all the pay to win bullshit. That's what it is this game. And I'm just kind of over it all, man. So even though we're like halfway to go through this current season, I'm already ready for next season, what it is right now, to see if we can do better next season or not. So, but yeah, other than that, though, it's been fun. It's been real. Doing this outro for about the 4th time now. I will seriously see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.